Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the OVT Network. I am JC, and today I got Miss Lovely, the legend, Miss Rachie Baby, but she want to be Rachel Jackson.
No, I am Rachel Jackson. I'm just affectionately known as Rachie Baby. Okay.
All right.
Are we doing like a Barbara Walters type of vibe, or what type of vibe is this? So I know what I need to give.
This is
Well, I'll just give you me. How about that?
Yes, yeah, we can do that.
Let's go.
All right. So normally, I ask people who they are, where they're from, and what they do. But in your case, I'm gonna ask you who you are, where you're from, and what you don't do.
So I'm Rachel Jackson from Decatur, Georgia. I am an entertainment strategist, and I own a niche marketing and strategic planning agency here in Atlanta, Georgia.
You're a very strong, confident, outspoken
Thank
woman.
you, Carrington.
You're welcome. A lot of men have issues dealing with women in power, allowing women a seat at the table, respecting women as equals. How have you navigated the business world, or what problems or issues may you have faced or overcome?
I believe
who you are?
a grave misconception of the strong black woman is that the strong and proud and empowered black woman is always the loudest in the room. She's always the reddest rooster in the room. That's not all the way clear or all the way true to me. And I don't subscribe to that.
Right.
If you're saying that I'm empowered, I'm strong, and I'm confident, that doesn't mean that I have to lead with that or navigate those traits with an iron fist. Being a queen, you have a level of grace to you that you understand when you need to sit up and when you need to sit back. Contrary to popular belief, I am very laid back, like in a setting when it comes down to men, because I know that there are, power struggle challenges. And I read a room a little bit differently, like when I'm in a room that's all male, which again is 99.9997/5% of the time. So honestly, I just take my time with it. I read the room, I kind of, get into the energy of what types of men are in the room, and I talk to them and I meet them where they are. A lot of men have issues with women that come off too bossy or too this or too that. And again, that's never the woman's fault. That's just on them.
Right.
In certain situations, you're the only person who can control in the situation. So I make sure that I'm in control of myself. And if someone does say something out of the way, that I'm in control of either educating them on why that's not how I'm going to allow things to go down, or I just move on. Being a queen, you really have to survey. That's the thing. You have to survey, lead with grace, and just respect yourself, because when you respect yourself, there's always a different vibe that comes from it. You don't have to be the loudest in the room to gain that.
The qualities that are viewed as positives in other women are always looked at as negatives in black women. If a white woman is assertive and stands her ground, she is being assertive and standing her ground.
I don't understand why, but I'm furious.
I'm from the extra market anyway. There's a little bit of humor to this, because a lot of times when black women speak out, they're called angry. That's why I came over to see this. I'm tired of angry black woman, and it's not funny.
But if a black woman is assertive and standing her ground, she's angry and she's ignorant and nobody should listen. It's like, no, she's just passionate, and that's a big difference.
Yeah, I just believe that people who think that, or people who have those misconceptions about black women, just can't handle it. You can't take me. So because you're threatened by me, you feel like you need to meet me with adversity.
Right.
The work is not done to make sure that people understand how to respect us and know confidently that we're not a threat. And I believe that once we understand that we aren't a threat, we don't have to go out with the same level of armor. We don't have it on the outside anymore. We have it here. So we don't have to push as hard. But at the same time, when it's time for it, we're pushing walls down. That's just that on that. Black women, historically and by design, had to be resilient. We, since slavery, have had to put on a face after something crazy is going down in a big house. You know what I mean? I believe that because we come from such a place of, okay, when everything is falling down, we have to not only hold it up, but then hold a smile, bear children, care for those children, raise those children, put them out into the world only for them to become rappers and call us bitches and hoes and all kinds of things. I don't think any other diaspora of women can relate to that particular historical value and timeline. So because we are so unique, we have to make sure that we are not only empowering ourselves, to make sure that we're putting ourselves out there in the world to be the best that we can be, but then also empowering each other. So that's the main reason why I believe collaboration is just so key when it comes down to being a black woman.